All right, boom. So we back yet again. This is Homeroom with Smooth, episode 17. I can't keep a straight face. Shit.
Good, man.
Man. This is gonna be we live right now. So we finna go over Demon Souls.
So bad. It's
Worst intro ever.
Look, I know.
No.
So we're gonna do well, Alan's gonna give his thoughts about PS5 because I ain't got one yet. Then we're gonna go over the Boosie shooting, and then of course RIP to King Von and Mo3. Man. So I kind of want to start there with both of them, man. RIP to King Von, RIP to Mo3. Like, so I want to make sure I'm getting the two situations correct. So Mo3, right, was the one that was in Dallas, and he ran into his ops because a female on the freeway. A female set him up, and there was construction on the freeway, so he got caught lacking out there. And and since he got stuck in traffic, he got out and tried to run away, and they were shooting into him like, as he was running away. Like they got out the car and was shooting him, and then so he got shot. So he's he kind of hobbled down, and then the dude ran up to him and just shot him in the head and ran off. Yeah. I'm like, what is this, GTA?
Boy, that sounds like some GTA shit.
Man, this sounds like a bad action movie.
That nigga was a mission objective. God damn, man. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. So, like,
5 stars.
I didn't know they did all that. Like, they shot at him and got out the cars, all on the freeway.
Yes, and ran him down.
Hey, that's some shit. You can't be in broad daylight.
In broad day.
Hell
He doesn't care.
Man.
He does not care. They do not care anymore. They was like, nah, this is what we're doing.
Hey, they better have a lot of witnesses for that shit.
Oh, easy. They're done.
They better have a full description of the suspects.
Oh yeah, they're done. They're gonna get caught by Dallas PD, man. But again, condolences to his family. Condolences to his family. RIP to Mo3 and then King Von, like,
that's tragic.
Yeah, so his situation, I want to make sure I got this right. He went to he was in the club. He also seen his ops, which happens to be Quando Rondo, and he ran down on him and just like he was like, oh, like I think one of his mans told him, oh, he over there.
Yeah,
like, that was talking shit. Yeah, he ran up on him. Like he ran looking for him. You could tell in the video, like he couldn't really find. He was looking for him, and then once he found him, he just snuffed his ass. He just got the beating in there. Bink, just got on him, and then all King Bond's dudes like rushed over there, and they're basically trying to start this dude out, right? But one of his homeboys was in the car, hopped out the whip with the strap. Blasted him, killing King Von, and just his gun jammed, and they end up running off.
Yeah, they say the police was there too, shooting.
I don't
know if the police hit anybody, but they said it was like, was it 2 or 3? No, it was 3 dead people. It was Von and 2 other dudes.
Yeah, but they probably got caught by the police. They probably
and then they said like all the shootings are related too, which is freaking That's freaking crazy.
Yeah, but because the King Von, man, it happened in Atlanta. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's Dirk's little cousin.
Yeah, so they say. Yeah, I think so.
No. It is his cousin or whatever. And Dirk, the only reason he wasn't with Dirk, you know what I'm saying? Because Dirk wouldn't allow him to do that dumb shit. Is because by court order they was forced to, be separate from each other.
Yeah, they had a case going together, and I think they both might be felons, to be honest. And, if you know anything about probation or parole or anything like that, like it's in the conditions. You can't be around any other people who are on probation or parole or who are convicted felons.
Yep. Okay, so I'm reading about the Dallas shooting too. So I guess there were 6 shootings in the Dallas area. With 8 deaths. The ones in Dallas, they're all like interlinked, which is crazy.
Listen, bro, when I heard about the Mo3 shit, and I heard that it was on the freeway, I was thinking like, oh, they going back to the damn cowboy days, except now they got cars instead of horses.
That was that was crazy. Like I don't even know how, but like I don't know. Like it kind of brings me back to Biggie and Tupac, but at least that was at night in Vegas, but where people like didn't care, but like. Especially now, but it's a different time. Now with everything out everywhere, everybody has a freaking cell phone. Everybody has stuff, traffic cams,
cameras everywhere, GPS.
Yeah. Like they don't care at all. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Just mad out of pocket. Like this stuff. Like I was shocked because it was back to back.
Yeah.
Like I honestly, because I hadn't heard King Von's music. Or heard of him to the day he died. And what's crazy is he died a week after his album came out. Like he just dropped his debut album, and now he's gone.
Nigga, I thought it was the next day.
It was the
It's the quickest way to go platinum.
That was his album release party that he got killed at. From
wow.
Whoa, fuck.
Yeah, that's why he was at the club, from what I understand.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like I wouldn't be able to.
I wouldn't have expected like even if you follow the little bullshit internet beefs and all this, bro. I don't know if that beef was really a beef for it to go down like that, bro.
I don't think there's not many beefs, if any at all, that need to go down like that. Because that's the thing. Even when rappers take shots at each other, I'm like, you guys are both millionaires. Like, really? Like this is generating buzz for both of you guys. Yeah, you're getting disrespected, but it's like, yeah, you disrespected me and you see me on the thing. It's like maybe a fist fight.
Yeah, but then it's also like that's not like a nigga that you've been enemies with from your neighborhood or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying even if something like that, maybe a fist fight, because especially when you guys both made it, or you guys both doing something. So obviously you're having a release party. So maybe you're not, maybe you don't have billions of dollars, but you made it because you got your album pressed.
Right. And I mean, I think, man, but the thing is, like King Von, like a real like street dude, like he got at least like seven or eight bodies on him. Like from what I've been told, like he got 7-8 bodies on him. Like he didn't kill in Chicago. So like you made it out of that scenario, out of that. Like he even talks about it in his music. You make it out of that scenario, out of that space, and okay, and you make it out of that space, and then you still like you die in Atlanta after you own like a year and a half after you done spent all this time in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he spent like 4 or 5 years in jail, and then gets out of jail, and a year and a half later you're dead.
The whole situation could be motivated by like drug and alcohol or some shit. I don't know.
Oh yeah. He was easily drinking in there.
You heard his his manager or whoever the fuck it was that was with academics. They were talking about, oh man, just that night, something wasn't quite right with Vaughn. He was just a little off. You know what I mean? It's like, what you trying to say? He was on something. You know what I mean? I guess that's what they trying to say. It sounds like they trying to prepare and say that, oh yeah, King Von started it and then got killed. That's what it sounded like to me, bro.
Right.
When you do all that, I guess I'll call it disclaimer talk.
Right. It's crazy.
It's sad, man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like I wish we could go past that. And it's like, especially like the way it was too. It was like it wasn't even like, let me try to get them real fast and they can't do it, whatever. Or there was like, no, they went out of their way, like, no, like we want this fucker dead. Because that's everyone on the freeway, and it's like, and like we don't care.
Man, I ain't never heard of nobody getting run down on a freeway unless it's Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Crazy shit, man.
It's like, we don't care. We want this fucker dead, and you're like, whoa. And it's like, we don't care who sees, we don't care who gets hurt on it like that. It's like, what makes you like that volatile?
Right.
Hate, bro.
Yeah, but I mean that's more than hate. Because it was just, because it was, we don't care, you're seeing red, we don't care who it is, like this. So I mean, there has to be something else involved in there too, like you said, drugs, alcohol, money, debts being paid, someone's family getting set for life or something.
Right. So
that's false promise and everything too.
I'm gonna try and set. So for me, like the Mo3 situation is the most tragic. Him getting ran on a freeway because he was set up by a female. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't even going at, like he wasn't like trying to like run up on his ops and none of that. Like he was literally like just, you know what I'm saying, got caught up with a female. Like a female set him up, and then the people start following him from the crib. And so he pulled into a gas station, and once they pulled in after him, he was like, okay, and took off to get on the freeway. And he just happened to run into traffic. And yeah. That's crazy.
I'm still listening. I'm checking the oven real fast.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. What else? Yeah, and then King Von, like his shit, like if you his mans that was in the car, like you definitely gonna just like jump out and
try to help.
You know what I'm saying? Try and help. You know, especially if you see him getting ran up on by other people. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't distinguish who's King Von boys is or not. All you see is your man's on the ground and you got the strap in your hand. Like, you know, instead of throwing hands against the mob, he was like, screw it, I'm gonna just shoot. And he ended up killing them. Yeah, it's tragic. Again, RIP to King Von and Mo3. Condolences to their family. And the next topic is so Boosie got shot.
Yeah, bro. I feel like that might have been in connection with that Mo3 shit. Because Boosie fucked with Mo3 very heavily. In fact, I think he was like Mo3's mentor or some shit, kind of for a little bit.
He was gonna sign Mo3 or something like that. That's what I heard. Something to that effect. He was gonna sign Mo3 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
He was because I did see in like a couple other interviews and shit that he got Mo3 like just going around with him from city to city. So I wonder if that was like a retaliatory shooting. That we didn't kill Mo3 and now Boosie gonna bring his ass here. We'll shoot Boosie too.
Well, I don't. What is the timing on these shootings?
This happened like the day that they had the visual for him or whatever.
Yeah, they're all within 48 hours, I think.
Yikes! That is insanity. Hold on.
They said it was life-threatening. Is that true?
Who?
Boosie's injury. They say he got shot in the leg, but it was life-threatening.
Yeah.
Could have hit an artery.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It had to hit an artery for it to be life-threatening.
Yeah, so he was shot after the shooting. Yeah. Right after it. That's crazy. That's insane.
Well, imagine if them niggas in Dallas would have killed Boosie. Boy, all hell would have broken.
Ooh, they didn't want that one. That would have been ugly. That would have been.
They would have had the whole South pissed off.
Man.
Boosie one of them niggas. You just don't touch him, bro. He can get touched though. Shit, ain't nobody bulletproof. Not a man on this earth.
Look, after they killed Nipsey, all bets was off, bro.
Yeah.
All bets is off.
Now see, Nipsey shit was foul as fuck. That shit was really foul, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The whole Mo3 getting shot on the freeway and King Von, I don't know, man. I ain't trying to compare deaths, but you talking about the nigga walked up and shook Nipsey's hand and then came back and shot him? What the fuck?
Yeah, that was.
Bro, imagine a nigga come up to your face. Oh, yo, Alan, hey, man, I'm a fan, bro. I see you on YouTube and your podcast, blah, blah, blah. Yo, I'm a big fan, bro, blah, blah, blah. And then the nigga leave, and then 20 minutes later, same nigga run up to you. Pop, 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 and then kick your head and shit. I was like, God.
Man, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. And then again,
no one caught the nigga, man.
Yeah, since we're on condolences, man. R.I.P. Bobby Brown Jr. Like, fuck.
Yeah, 2020 is just adding to the body count.
2020 is fucking shit up, bro.
Boy, 2020 is on a rampage.
That shit is.
It's like, oh, you thought we were done? Oh, no.
Hey, I'll be careful, bro. We got 2 more months of this shit.
I know, that's what I'm saying. 2020 is just adding to its collection count.
It's going wild. Like, man, like, gotta watch yourself everywhere, including the freeway now. Like,
I know.
Apparently, god damn. How them niggas? Wait, hold on. How them niggas get away if the traffic was backed up? How did they get away?
I have no idea, man. They might have just jumped through.
Ain't no way they could have taken off on foot. If them niggas left the car there and took off on foot.
Well, they could have stole a car though. That's the thing, because that doesn't mean that it's theirs too.
True, true. But I mean, still, there's gonna be a trail somewhere.
Yeah, there has to be a trail. So I mean, hopefully they get caught and they get what's coming to them. And I'm like,
yeah, that's fucking terrifying, bro.
Yeah, no, but it's like you said, like you're not like you're not safe, that's like the scary thing about it too. It's like it doesn't matter.
It always kind of, and it brings back something I wonder about. Like I always kind of put myself in these unrealistic scenarios, like life or death, just trying to figure out what I would do. And I always wondered what would happen if somebody pulled up next to me at the light or just pulled up next to me with a gun. What the fuck would I do?
Damn, I've actually been in that scenario, man. Like I was chilling. Like it was March. No, I mean not March. It was 2015, and like I want to say December of 2015. Like I was coming home from work, and then I went chill with this girl that I was dating at the time.
Oh,
and, yeah, and I was in the park. We was just chilling. We were just in the car vibing, and just conversating and whatever. And like this car flies by that looks just like mine, and this other car flies by, like chasing after it, like a couple seconds after, you know what I'm saying? Enough to where like they lost the car, right? And they took it off or whatever, and they was gone for like a minute. And then as they were coming back, they seen my car there. So dude pulls out, jumps out the car, like he has the shotgun pointing out the window as he's pulling up on me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
I literally froze because I was literally just chilling.
Yeah, that I could definitely.
The keys weren't even in the ignition. I'm like, yo, where's the keys? And then I looked at where the keys were. I'm like, fuck. And then like I was going through so much shit in my head, and I was like, there's nothing I can do fast enough. Like even if I try and drive off, he's definitely gonna shoot.
He can shoot. Yeah,
he's definitely gonna shoot me. So I'm like, I just gotta take my chances now with him getting out the car. I'm gonna have to take my chances and just like he's gonna have to look me in the eyes and realize, oh, this is the wrong person. Like, that was my chances. That's what I took. That's how I took my chances because I didn't have the strap on me, none of that. So I was like, fuck it. But he just so happens to see the light from her phone. You know what I'm saying? Because somehow she was oblivious to what's going on because she's just texting. And I'm like, hey, and she's not paying me no mind. Like, I'm like, yo, are you fucking dumb?
Was she setting you up? Shit, it sounded like she was part of the floor.
Sounds like it.
I wonder that for forever. Like, that's always gonna be a thing. Like, and then he looks in the car and he looks at her. He said, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" Like, you know what I'm saying? She's like, what? Hey, you know what I'm saying? She knew him, she knew the girl, the other dude. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm like, what the fuck?
Y'all know you were pissed. Talking about some, whoa, hey, hell no.
Bro, honestly, I was just relieved, bro. Because my nerve, like, bro, like, I don't care what nobody say, bro. You get put in that situation, you're going to be shaking afterward. Because I literally thought I was dead. I knew I was dead.
Yeah. I knew I was point blank.
Point blank. He tapped it on the window and told me to roll down the window.
You gonna tell the nigga with the gun no?
I know.
No, I'm not gonna tell him no so he can shoot me. And because he asked me a question, I was like, bro, you like the car you want? I said, it's that way. Like you missed him. Like that's the first word that came out of my mouth. Like.
No, it's funny because like thinking of that, every time I go to a drive-through, especially the ones where they have like a barricade right there too, and you're stuck. Like I always wonder, I'm like, what if someone tries to rob me right now?
Oh my mama, you'll be fucked.
Yeah, and like luckily now, like more drive-through, like because I think because now most everybody pays with card, and not cash anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But like I always used to think that because I certain drive-throughs, I'm like how the hell am I gonna get out? especially like when there's other people there, you know. I'm like, and someone they just walk up, you know, while you're ordering, you know, and like one person there, wait, you have that big old space. It's like what are you gonna do?
Right, facts, hard facts. What was the next topic, man? I'm fucking slacking.
Shit, we were supposed to be talking about these video games, man.
No, I know, but I had to go through the heavy stuff first, man. So all right, so before we get into the game necessarily, Type X Thrills. Yeah. How's the PS5? How's the PS5, bro? How's the PS5?
Please honestly, I have not played it that much, but the controller,
yes,
that's the one thing that I will say more than anything else is next gen.
Damn.
that right there, and that's what I mean. Just because in haptic feedback, you're like, oh, buzz terms are just doing this. They don't care, and that's the one thing I can say about Sony, at least because they did it with the PS3 and now they did it with the PS5. They went with something different for a next gen feature, and this one, because I guess like the 6-axis kind of felt gimmicky.
Yeah,
this actually is next gen, so I would definitely say that. Game wise,
how's the audio in the games? Because that was a big selling point for them too.
The thing is because I don't have a surround sound system at all. It's always better like that too. Also, but they my old headphones, sorry, they use the optical out, and now these new next generation consoles, they don't have an optical out anymore.
Oh, that's
so. Yeah, well, because they did it with the PS4 when they redid it. Because with the Pro, they kept the optical out port in, but then with the regular one, they didn't. Even though the original PS4 had it, and then now the PS5 doesn't have it at all. So, but I'm pretty sure like if I get you know, because I know like because I have my stereo headphones, so I'll probably have to go and invest again in a 5.1 7.1 surround sound. But besides that, the game experience, honestly, like I could say, you guys aren't missing much besides WoW graphics and the loading times. Just because like a lot of the games that are out right now, which is what they're doing smartly, are also out on the PS4. So that means the gameplay hasn't changed. Like
Demon's Souls is on PS4.
No, that's no. I'm saying besides Demon's Souls. Demon's Souls
I got a purchase to make tonight.
No. That's what I mean. I mean, besides Demon's Souls and a couple games here or there.
Yeah.
Is that the only exclusive, or is Miles Morales an exclusive?
No, Miles Morales is also on the PS4.
Okay.
But the good thing is that if you buy it right now on the PS4, you're able to go and play it on the PS5 because you get the PS5 version when it gets out. Like Call of Duty, it's the same thing. Like there's a lot of stuff. That's what I mean. Like gameplay wise.
Wait, the new COD is out.
Yeah, and it's out multi-system, and it's funny because and the new COD, I don't know if it's an indictment or that's how good it looks, but when it gets upscaled, people were playing the wrong version on their PS5s and didn't notice.
Wow.
So they were playing the PS4 version and didn't notice.
Wow.
So but that's because that's one of the things, like the adaptive triggers and everything on a game like COD, it's not as prevalent, you know.
Yeah.
Because I think like the only shooting game I played which like the trigger pull mattered, in recent memory, is Destiny.
Yeah.
So, and that's because the main thing was hand cannons too. So, like you could slowly pull the trigger, and you see the hammer going back to give you stuff like that too. In other games like COD, you don't see it. So, I'm hoping, you know. So, like I said, besides like right now the graphics and everything like that too, I haven't been able to see this. I haven't been able to see like the sound so much at all. Like I can definitely say we're not missing much so far. So I'm hoping when they start making that transition, we won't probably see anything till like next year.
Or next year when all those big games start to come out.
Yeah. Actually, the game I'm looking most forward to coming out is actually Ratchet and Clank, because I saw that new one. And then games now where they're saying they're giving the option. It's like, do you want that 60 frames per second smoothness, or we'll do 30 and give you all this fidelity? Which so I want to see stuff like that. That's gonna look crazy. But fighters on there load so fast. like that too on there. I was like, holy crap! So it's funny because you have the PS4 compatibility, backwards compatibility, so you're able to play online. But with the PS5, you load in the game faster. So when you load in the game, it always says waiting because you have to wait for the PS4 player to load.
Damn.
So loading times are definitely like, I love it. So I want to see, honestly, what Naughty Dog does with it.
Always shows up. Like when it's time to put out a next gen game, they always show
that's
up.
why I can't wait for Naughty Dog to show up. Like I want to see what they do. I don't care if it's actually I do want to see another Uncharted game. Just because I love the Uncharted series. More so than Last of Us. So
right. Man, Last of Us was a big letdown. Last of Us 2.
I was about to ask about that.
I didn't think it was a letdown. I just think that Last of Us, because the first one was so good, it came out of nowhere. The second one was actually really good. I think two things: it didn't go the way people wanted it to go, and there was so much hype that it could not live up to it.
Yeah.
And luckily, like for me, for like the Last of Us, the first one, I played it later in its incarnation too. So when people were saying like, this is the game, like, yeah, Last of Us is a great game, but since it was already so hyped up, like there was no way it wasn't live up to that. And that's why I think with kind of like Kingdom Hearts 3 too, like it was just so hyped up more.
No. Kingdom Hearts 3 had a lot of bad choices in there.
But I'm saying, but if it came out sooner or just came out under the radar, those bad choices wouldn't have been blown up as much as they. No. I'm saying everybody else though, because that's what I'm saying. Because I'm saying, because when you hype up something so much, because I think if Kingdom Hearts 3 came out like a year after Kingdom Hearts 2, and it was the way it was, you'd have been like, but it wouldn't have got panned as much as it did. And that's what I'm saying. When you have that build up and hype, and I think that's what happened with The Last of Us 2 also, because I said it's a great game. There was no way it wasn't lead up to the hype.
I don't like their narrative choices. I just really don't like, and that's why I played Last of Us, because Last of Us, what got me in there was the narrative choices. I'm like, this hurts my heart. Like I was literally in pain playing the game.
Yeah.
Like, and there was so much, like, it just felt like I was watching something real. Like,
no, exactly.
I was playing through something real. Like, the characters had great reactions to, like, actual, like, okay, that's how I would respond.
Yeah, because you have the choices, what happens, and then you go into zombies to humans. You see like the humans are the actual, like, the real monsters and what we're going. So like, no, I definitely agree. And then the thing is too, and there's two things, because it's either, and that's the thing, because that's supposed to have so much hype. It's you rehash that and get panned, because then you're like, oh yeah, this many years, and you're just retelling the same story again. Or you change something up, people don't like it, and you get panned just because it was hyped up so much, and that's just that's the thing. I mean,
okay, so I'm gonna list out my critiques to Last of Us 2, and then we can get into Demon Souls. I'm gonna list out my critiques. One for Demon Souls.
I haven't played Demon Souls though.
You haven't even played it?
I'm not the biggest Demon Souls fan. Like I'll play it, and the thing is, but I'm not gonna spend $60 on a tech demo of a game that's gonna make me want to throw my $70 controller up the wall.
Why you call it a tech demo?
No, Demon Souls. I'm saying for me, because Demon Souls is probably the most right now of everything it does, the most next gen game that's out right now.
Right.
So that's the one that's the push.
I see what you're saying.
The hardware.
It is so good. Like, it's the original Souls game. I'm telling you, from somebody that played it, it is the best Souls game. Like, any Souls game you played besides maybe Bloodborne is ass cheeks compared to Demon Souls.
But I understand. But Demon Souls is
it's still a niche, like, audience.
It's a thing, and the thing is, and the way they made the game, because that's the thing. I don't want to be on a boss battle for 40 minutes. You know, the dog jumped on my lap.
No. You shouldn't be on a boss battle for 40 minutes.
No,
if you're on a boss battle for 40 minutes, you failed.
You gotta tell those people, get good, kid.
You need to grind more. You need to grind more, because clearly you're
but the thing is now I'm not a grinder. Like, me grinding in games like that too. It's like, and that's probably, like, for me grinding, I don't have time to do that anymore, or I don't have the patience to do it.
I'm not saying like you need to do a heavy grind.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, like, there's people they purposely run and try and outmaneuver enemies instead of killing them. Like, no, if you kill everything along the way spend your points at the little campfires, you will be straight. And
no,
if you know how to spend your points, because some people they be trying to be like this weird all arounder and like, no, that's not how Souls works.
No, but the thing is, and that's why, because it's a way you play the game, and sometimes you want to play the game the way you want to play it, and I get it. But like I said, for me, like you said, it's a niche game, and like, will I get it when it's less in price? Yes. So I can see everything it is, but like right now for me, for a glorified tech demo, because that's how I play it right now. Because right now I don't have the time for it.
Yeah.
So and that's why that's why I haven't picked it up. And that's why that's how the Demon's Soul games are, and the fact that on certain things you could get wrecked by one thing and putting all your hard work, it's a pain in the ass. And so that's my stance on Demon's Souls. Like, do I think it's a horrible game? No, it's not my biggest cup of tea.
Okay,
but I am excited though. For actually, because the first game I realized that I did not want to grind anymore. I actually tell you this.
What?
Need for Speed Most Wanted, Xbox 360.
Oh yeah. That was probably super ass cheeks.
No. That game was a good game. It was a great game.
I'm talking about the grind. The grind.
Yeah. So I got to like number 4 on that thing, and then I had to go get so many like points on there, and I'm like, why? And the thing is, because I was beating everybody like that too. I was doing everything, and that's where my skill. And that's the thing. I don't like it when your skill has to get stopped by an artificial cap. And that's the thing too. So my car was all good and everything like that too. Everything was good. But now it's like you have to go do this many chases, and I'm like, why?
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I don't really fuck with EA games in general. I know other games kind of pad it out like that, but EA games notoriously, like you said, you don't like when your gameplay experience is stopped by a cap. They do that in all of their sports games. It doesn't matter how good you are if you ain't got this player or that player.
Oh, that's why I don't buy Madden until after the Super Bowl, because when I buy Madden for $20, and that's how I get my Madden every year now.
Yeah,
because I just wait
and all that shit, man.
Well, yeah, no, because it's a glorified patch update. So, I think, and that's the thing. So, I think it should be $20, and they should give you a new life, because a lot of times they don't put new stuff out there.
No,
and that's the thing that sucks about it. And so I'm saying when they go and actually fix that, then I will spend $60 on a Madden game again. But I haven't seen a good Madden game since the first one on the PS4. So Madden 25, just because it was a new engine. Madden 06, the first year it went on 360, and then before that it was Madden 2000, Madden 2000, because and even 2000, which was it 2000 and the first one on the PS2. So that was 2001, because that was that Eddie George on the cover. So that one looked really nice. But the controls, but it was still like the same engine like that too. So, but even that one, but Madden 2000 was the first one that was actually changed different, and then it was the same all the way up until 2005. Then 2006, the first one on the 360, because they changed the engine, and then after that it was Madden 25. But like a lot of the engine stuff is still the same, and like it hasn't really changed, which sucks, because
I don't even know. How could a sports game change? Like, how can it make a sports game more innovative?
I'll say this with sports games. If so this is other game. It's another football-ish game or whatever. I don't know the name of it right now. But what they do is they just gave everyone like a season pass, which gave them a new roster, and it was like $20.
But
and
still,
they get it, so then they can be more innovative for their next one that they're putting out. Like, it gives them more lead time.
Yeah. No, no, but my thing is it's all about the little things. It's about presentation. The thing is, everything's on these freaking Blu-ray discs now with tons of time. We got these almost infinite storage because you got a terabyte of the game like that. And these games, so they're getting higher and higher up, especially with these big old compression files too. My thing is work on the little stuff, because I remember ESPN 2K5. So I was Visual Concepts, Sega game, came out on PS2 and Xbox. Tell me why you're playing this game, right? And they do a halftime show with ESPN, and they're taking, because they have the hard drive, they use a hard drive to save your plays, to do a highlight reel of what you're doing with people commentating to it. This was in 2005 on the PS2, Xbox, and Xbox.
Yeah.
And now I'm in, so that 2005, I'm in Madden 2021 on, 2 generations later or 3 generations later, because now we got PS3, PS4, PS5, 360, Xbox One, and now we're on the Xbox Series, and these games don't do that.
Yeah.
The main problem with it is that there is no competition, so they don't feel the need to do that, and that's EA, and that's the NFL's fault. Because my thing is fun, it's hilarious. If they gave me another commentary team on there, that would mean the world to me. So then I could play a game and have multiple commentary teams, and you could random it in there. So because you have different games, so they own the rights to it. So now they work with ESPN. Yet they had the CBS logo on there too. So depending on when you play your game, the time you play your game, you get a different commentating team. So like, oh, this is the Sunday night crew. This is the game of the week. This is that. Where you hear different things, different stadium announcers. And I don't need 32 stadium announcers, or we have 31, for every team. Give me 5. You could even use the same exact freaking lines, just a different voice, which will be because they still have some sound bites from Madden 2000, and it's like give me something else on there, and that's where they could be innovative just with presentation before they get the record-breaking idea. Because that's the thing, if I still have the same gameplay from 2015 2016, then you should be doing other things in there to say, hey, we weren't able to improve this, but you got your roster update and we added this.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 2 years from that, you got this, and then we add this. It's like, yeah, stop working on Madden Ultimate Team and work on your actual game.
So, man, I'm still stuck, honestly, on that Call of Duty is out right now. Because I'm so tempted to just buy it and start playing zombies, honestly. Because zombies is my shit, man.
So what are they doing with the whole Warzone thing? Everybody's still.
Oh, the new Warzone is cold. Like, I love that one. I love it.
Did they put that in this latest Call of Duty or
no? So it's a different type of deal. Like, it's tough. It's tough to explain. Like, it's like, because I played the beta, both beta weekends. Like, it's So you have these dirty bombs. So you have to collect this uranium and then put it inside the dirty bomb and then blow up the dirty bomb or whatever. And your team gets points from the dirty bombs. And man, I hope this doesn't get my YouTube video flagged talking about Call of Duty. But yeah, so it explodes and it irradiates the area, and you get points if people die. Yeah. And I mean, when I talk about like it kills a lot of people in a large area, I mean, it kills a lot of people. Like, I think there's an option where someone could possibly disarm your dirty bomb before it goes off. But I didn't really test that feature because I just took off. Like, I got on the nearest snowmobile or bike or jumped in the nearest tank or got the helicopter and I flew away or whatever it was. I got away. But yeah, that was that. That's really fun. It's really, really fun. I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, but this boy, you in the bed, boy.
Man, no, I'm on my couch, man. It's reclining. Bro, I'm feeling sick, bro. So
Hey, he's comfortable. I like that. I'm comfortable in my chair. He's comfortable on his couch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just like this.
So what else y'all want to talk about? Because
we didn't cover all the games, man. Shit, we only talked about. Man, let me ask you something about the PS5. Damn, I had it on the tip of my tongue. Oh, how's miscellaneous things like streaming directly from the PS5? Just the basic shit like that.
I honestly have not tried that because so at all. I done the capture and everything. See, he's late, so he's calling me right now. Hello. Oh.
Okay.
All right. See you when you get up here.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah. But yeah.
So I said I haven't tried capturing straight to it. I do know that it uses the like I said. So I haven't tried that. I've used the saving videos on it before, but I haven't posted anything. So my main thing is I want to check to see how that's going to be.
You're still able to live stream and stuff, of course, right?
Yeah, because you're so able to do that. All those features are in there. But I haven't set all that up yet. I'm gonna start and that's the reason why I was buying like a 4K capture card because I want to push everything in 4K because I don't think when you do it from the console, I don't think it does it in 4K.
I think it's probably max 1080p.
Yeah,
I think 1080p is the max.
Yeah, so which is why I wanted to do the 4K thing too.
That's gonna be dope.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be next level. Oh yeah, he's getting them from outside. But yeah, man, like honestly, yeah, it's almost about my time because I got some other things I gotta go do.
No. This guy got a lady coming over.
Oh, relax.
No, but
I done said that on the street.
Relax.
No, honestly, like I said, what I want to see more next gen features, and I think, like I said, like the little things, like what I gave the example for sports games, that's what I think all sports games should do, because every time you watch, because they're trying to replicate reality. Right. So unless like honestly like I would want to see more like Madden stuff like that too, because you remember like NFL Blitz, NFL Extreme. I want to see like NFL Street. I want to say, hey, give us an option for that too. Make it so we're paying $60 for a game. Put something else on there. We want more features in there because if you can't get us the next generation features, then give us better content. Give us more.
That's what I want. Because like, dude, the way the sports games are right now. Doesn't really seem much more like a game than it is a simulator. You know what I mean? So I want some of the street games to come back, add some fun to the sports games.
No, it's that, or because that's the thing I liked about like the visual concept games. So you got the better graphics and everything too, but it felt so much more responsive. So you move the joystick and you go that way. So like you were able to make like your own jukes with the joystick. And I think that's one of the things. So it was more of a simulation game, but it was also she's changing, but it was also it was also like you said, a game. It felt arcade. It felt like you had some control. And sometimes I feel like these animations that they're doing now, they get in the way of the experience too. So it's like oh, because now you do something, I have to wait for him to finish this tumbling animation, and it's like, oh, and it took me out of bounds. When it's like, let me kind of lean over, let me have some more of that fidelity control. But that's what I'm hoping next gen goes though. I want more, like I said, content. Because we can't have any of these break features besides adding more stuff to it until someone gets up like their new, the new great idea. So it's like stuff the game. Give us more stuff. And don't give us the same thing every year.
Yeah. So, quick question for you then. Have you noticed any missing features?
Trying to think for games.
Good question.
Ease of use on certain things, like I said, because people with Call of Duty, from what I've seen, it's like people they're installing like the wrong game on there too. So then it was just saying, hey, if you downloaded this, you can't re-download that again too. So like you can, but pretty much like it was like say because like Miles Morales has a PS4 version and a PS5 version.
Yeah,
PS5 is pretty backwards compatible with a lot of stuff. So, but then it say like if you like download the PS4 version, even though you have the PS5 version, you're struggling to get that on there too. I noticed like controllers now they have mics built into them now too. So that's a cool thing. So now if someone's like puts you in a chat, you can be like, hey, wait up a minute, you don't have to look for your headset and everything. I haven't seen the voice chats for that one yet for the menu. Anything missing on that one? I think everything from the PS4 seems to be there.
I want to ask y'all a question. So on PS4, right? Can y'all not see people's parties anymore? Because I know I can't. Like just random parties. Like if you go into a party thing, right? And you know how it used to like it'd be like 7-8 people in a party. The different parties. They
changed it. They changed it with their last update. To make it so like a lot of your parties like they go private unless you put them public.
Yeah, I think those parties that you see the people in them on your party tab are the only ones that created in this public. It used to be public by default.
Because that's the thing. Because like it used to be public by default, and then you have the friend that was like, "Oh, let me go crash into your party," to go ahead and do that.
Dang, I was that friend. I was at
That
Frank.
was something I noticed though. But that's only if you had opened the party from like the party tab. If you started the party with an invite directly to someone, it'd be private.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but they changed that because before when you used to start a party from the party tab, like and you invited someone, they used to be public altogether too. Like it was one because and they changed that, but now they changed it so now it doesn't say that you're in a party because people are like, I know you're in a party, why aren't you talking to me? You know, but
this is something I think they do have that where you can show offline. They do have that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too. That's a new thing because it's easier to share your game with people now and watch them. That one's a lot easier. And now like they have like its own menu for like kind of like the game. So kind of what they did on PS4, but more so to give you like all the options. Like you could go do this. You could go do this.
They still have the option to quick resume if you put in rest mode.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So
that was one of the best features of the PS4.
No, but that
on the game as soon as you get on.
Yeah, but that and it loads so fast now too. Like that's the thing. So sometimes like you don't even need quick resume because it just loads so fast.
Damn.
I'm like, so that's the one. What, the chicken or the? Yeah, because this is like really. No, I put it back in there because I use that one.
Hey, but what else we talking about?
46 on the dot.
Yeah. I don't want this to go too long though, so like I think I'm gonna cut it.
Right,
we already did a video.
Hey fans, or soon to be fans, I'm gonna tell you something about this guy Smooth. This is the first and only time this has ever happened. You ever had someone you were talking to in mid sentence they fall asleep? Bro, I didn't even think that shit was. I thought that shit was exaggerated for movies and shit. But no, he did that for real, bro. He was mid sentence. He was talking and he just stopped. And I was like, bro, you gonna finish your sentence?
Yeah, I crashed like 98.
And I'm like, bro, and tell me why, man. And we in the middle of a game. We're playing the game, bro. 5 minutes later, he wakes up. He starts mumbling something. I was like, bro, where did you go? Like, what? He's like, oh, shit, I was asleep for a little bit.
Well, I will say this. I will wrap this up for Smooth. So, hey, guys, thank you for joining Homeroom with Smooth. What's this, episode 17?
Yeah, he's
episode 17. I'm at TypeX Thrills. Follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on I'm on Facebook and I'm on Twitter. You know, this is Kev. You know, coming up. You know, so thanks for coming out. Thanks for giving us your opinions. We hope to see you back soon.
For sure.
And then so on behalf of Smooth, we out.
Yeah, we are out of here. Subscribe, like my content.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, he is also. He said he's on Facebook. He's on Twitter. He's on IG.
He's on your mama. Stop.
Whoa!
Let me stop. He's on everything
there. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. And you know what? And then soon next time, Kev, he's gonna be up with us too on Facebook and Instagram and everything. So go like, comment, subscribe. Kev, go find them. Whoever finds him, $50 gift card.
He don't want to be found yet.
I know. So I'm saying if they find him and they show proof, $50 gift card.
hey, I'm gonna send you a selfie and be like, found him.
I know, yeah. And so you found him, So $50 sponsored by at TypeX Thrills.
All right, bet. So we're gonna see who finds him. This is a real giveaway. I got 20. I got 25 of the 50. I got 25. All right. If y'all can find him online anywhere other than Facebook.
Damn.
Other than Facebook, like if you can find him on Instagram or Twitter, we're gonna give you. We're gonna give you $50.
That'd be a challenge.
Yeah. Well, all right, y'all. We out. This has been episode 17.